Hey guys, I want to get a little more in depth on how I keep these minnows alive. Obviously, it's a igloo cooler. That is a flower pot that I just cut holes inside of. See the holes inside of it? They have to have a place to escape. Like here's kind of like a lazy area for them, and they got some cover to get in. They also can get in here and hide. I have a pond pump from Harbor Freight, and it's got like a jet you can adjust. You can adjust this spray up, and then the jet goes that way. I have the jet facing this wall. You don't want to stress them out, and they have to be in constant circulation and fighting current. So you want a dead area for them to get back to. And also, it's literally, I feed them omega 1 fish flakes. This is for shiners. It's going to vary a little different with shad. It's really hard to keep shad in a smaller tank. Moon eye, gizzard shad's the same way. They're just kind of not a good. And plus, you want rounded corners whenever you have the shad species, so they don't sit and beat their head off the wall and die. I have not had one minnow die in a month and a half. Like I went trout fishing, crappie fishing, walleye fishing with these shiners. Like they get pretty good size, up to 4 or 5 inches. But you just keep the stress down. At night, I cover this if I'm going to be in my building. I have a light up here in the building. You don't want to confuse their daytime and nighttime. You want to, they got to kind of have a break. So you want to close the lid at nighttime if you're going to be in your building or wherever you have it. And also, I'm going to be digging a pond. This will be the shaded side of my building. I'm going to put it on the shade side. You want to keep them cool. And if you go with the fountain sprays, it oxidizes and it cools down the water going through the air. So you keep them in your water cooler. As soon as this water gets warm, they'll all start dying. And I catch them, it was like some Timu minnow trap. It's actually been the most effective thing I've ever used. The only thing I would change is I would close those holes up some. I kind of like it because sometimes I forget the minnow trap and they can get out. You don't have a bunch of dead minnows in your trap, excuse me. But like it's just real easy to use. That's the only thing I'd change about it. And always remember in your minnow trap, if you have dead minnows in your minnow trap, they release a pheromone to signal to other schools that there's a predator in the area and they're killing fish. So any dead ones you want to get rid of as fast as possible.